911, what's your emergency?
That's a day that I'll never forget, because that day I got a second chance. There are things that happen to me every day, and all of a sudden I realize I might not have gotten this. I grew up in Houston. I have 3 children. They range in age from 28 to 16. My name is Helen Cullen Austin. Having lived with insurance and without insurance, I was going to hedge my bets and not pick up insurance. So I did that for about 4 years. And at that time, I think I was turning 50. It's a monumental marker of a birthday. So let's go ahead and sign back up for insurance. I signed up, I think, January 1st, and by August 24th, it was needed. In going through the insurance process, we decided that Blue Cross Blue Shield would be best suited for my needs. Part of the requirements were that I had to get a general practitioner doctor. He came with the plan, and I believe I had a choice of 2. I looked at the location, and I chose that was 5 minutes from my house. I got up for some reason during the middle of the night, and I happened to slip and slide through my dining room and landed pretty hard. Later that night, I got up again, headed to the restroom, and fell backwards into the bathtub, hit the drain, and split my head open. I remember making the conscious decision to go back to bed and be what may with the sheets and the pillows. I did wake up the next morning, called Dr. O, left a message, and a couple hours later, he called me back. Unbeknownst to me, he kept me talking that he could tell that the ammonia was going to my head. And he asked me, he said, I think you need to go to the emergency room. He said, can you drive yourself there? I'll do it later. And he goes, no, Miss Helen. He said, you need to go now. And unfortunately, it's just gotten a little expensive for you because I've called the ambulance and they will be there. I don't know that I ever knew it was really serious. Later, I found out that I was internally bleeding. I had actually broken a rib and chipped the same rib. But I was in the hospital for 9 days. They had to give me 5 bags of blood for a transfusion. They did not ever find out where I was bleeding from. And at that point, they knew that I was going to be a candidate to have a liver transplant. Having Dr. O as my general practitioner made this process very concise and easy. In return, those doctors gave him full access to all of their notes and would report back to him, and he would review those notes and he would share those notes with me. Having to deal with the insurance really wasn't a problem at all. There was really no pushback from the hospitals. I think I've had to call Blue Cross Blue Shield twice during the whole process. I mean, there's not been any pushback whatsoever. Dr. O was the one that got me to the hospital, that I would not have made it to the hospital. I didn't know when I fell that that was something that was to come. I've since read that a lot of people that do pass from cirrhosis of the liver, they don't know. If you were to look at me today, you would not know that I'm a transplant survivor.